Kia ora everyone, it's Nathan Rose from Capgemini here in beautiful Auckland, New Zealand. Last week, BP's Pay at the Pump app made the news for all the wrong reasons. It turns out that the app is great at letting you pay for your fuel, except for when it isn't, and because it doesn't fail gracefully, it creates headaches for everyone involved when something goes wrong. This is the first in a series of 3 videos about my key takeaways from last week's story about the BP Pay at the Pump app and what it means for you and me as we're creating apps and experiences on the Power Platform. So the first key takeaway is that as an app maker on the Power Platform, you need to really spend time understanding your user, understanding their world, understanding the journey and their process. This is something you'll have heard Hamish Shield talk extensively about because it's such a critical first step whenever you're creating something in the Power Platform. If you don't do this, you run a very high risk of creating something that doesn't particularly add value for your end user. If we step back into the BP app for a second, let's think about the user journey. So as a user, I pull into the fuel station, I get my phone out to arrange the payment. Now, the app doesn't let me know that there's a problem until I finish putting fuel in the car. However, I don't have my phone on me while I'm putting fuel in the car because there's big safety signs on the fuel pump saying, don't use your phone when putting fuel in the car. So it's either going to be so the phone's either going to be in the car or in my pocket, which means there's a very high chance that I will drive off without knowing that there's been a problem. In fact, this very thing happened to me several years ago, which led me to stop using their app because it just created more problems than it solved. And so this illustrates the first point. Understand your user, understand their world, understand the journey so that you create something that actually adds value for them. I'll come back in the next few days with my second and third takeaways from this. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this was helpful.